When I announced my massive career breakthrough, my family howled with laughter. On the morning of the grand press reveal, my mother just flashed a wicked grin. The real CEO is already at the podium, your sister. And every single dime of the venture capital was secured by my private investors, including a breathtaking penthouse headquarters. My parents practically choked on their coffee. Oh, fantastic. Who is the gullible billionaire? My sister chimed right in. Please, tell us when you plan to introduce this imaginary benefactor. They giggled like I had just delivered a masterclass in stand-up comedy. To give you some background, I have essentially been a ghost in my own house since birth. My older sister, Sienna, was the undisputed star of the family. Cheer captain, debate champion, the one my parents dragged to the front of every gathering. I was the introverted nerd who quietly secured a full-ride scholarship for a grueling architecture program, a fact that went unacknowledged at every holiday dinner. Everything shifted when I met a prominent real estate mogul named Marcus at an urban design symposium. His firm financed commercial developments globally. When he saw my portfolio, he offered to fully fund my architectural firm and secured us a cutting-edge office space. I was buzzing with adrenaline when I told my family. My mom swiped through her phone. Sounds like a pyramid scheme. My dad chuckled dryly. Nobody just hands out commercial real estate. Sienna simply scoffed. Are you sure you didn't hallucinate him? I promised they would meet him the following evening. When Marcus arrived in a pristine silver Maybach, the atmosphere shifted violently. Impeccably dressed, commanding presence, wearing an imported watch. My mom smoothed out her blouse. My dad puffed out his chest. Sienna deployed the terrifyingly sweet smile she reserves for manipulating people. I introduced Marcus, but before the pleasantries finished, Sienna hooked her arm through his and dragged him toward the dining room. Let me give you the grand tour. I watched them vanish down the hall. The discovery of her betrayal did not happen through a hushed conversation. It happened 3 days later when Marcus forwarded me an email. My sister had somehow tracked down his corporate address. Attached were my proprietary blueprints. Only my watermark had been sloppily erased and replaced with her name. Her message claimed I was mentally unstable, known for stealing her ideas, and that she was the true visionary he should be investing in. I stared at the screen, paralyzed by the realization that my own flesh and blood was trying to steal my livelihood before my firm even opened. The weeks leading up to the official press launch were agonizing. My mom constantly bombarded me with demands. Change the branding. Add your sister to the board of directors. Make Sienna a co-founder. I flatly refused everything. Then the morning of the ribbon cutting arrived. I was at my apartment finalizing my notes. My mom stopped by unannounced, pretending to bring breakfast. She hovered around, spilling coffee near my laptop, misplacing my keys, wasting precious time. I snapped that I needed to head to the venue because the press conference was starting. She leaned against the doorframe, her eyes entirely devoid of warmth. Don't stress yourself out. The event is proceeding perfectly. The real founder is already there. I froze. Excuse me? Your sister. She is at the headquarters right now, wearing your bespoke suit, ready to sign the final articles of incorporation in front of the cameras. Marcus's legal team will not know the difference until the ink is dry. She blocked the doorway. You should have just made her a partner when you had the chance. I shoved past her, sprinted down the fire escape, and flagged down a passing cab. While in transit, I texted Marcus's lead attorney. I told him the woman at the podium was an imposter attempting to steal the company. His reply was instant. We are aware. Security is in position. When I burst through the venue doors, it was pure chaos. Sienna was standing near the stage, clutching a fraudulent power of attorney. Marcus was standing with his elite legal team, his expression absolutely lethal. Sienna was weeping, frantic to explain to confused reporters that it was a clerical error. I strode directly through the crowd. Sienna spotted me and drained of color. You were supposed to be locked in your apartment, she hissed. And you were supposed to be original for once in your life, I replied. Full story on the channel, link below.